At a glance, it's easy to see age has not been kind to the Colonial.
Well, it has a history.
Broken windows, graffiti, peeling paint, 3 floors of dilapidated grandeur. But the tides are turning.
I would really like it to be a good history now.
In 2021, police responded here 457 times, everything from drug calls to shootings and assaults.
It took some time to just be a sometimes irritating voice.
Southside resident Catherine Card spent most of last year rallying city council to do something about the crime at the Colonial. And council listened. Back in July, the newly funded and expanded code enforcement set out to remedy the property, opening a case telling landlord John Skoggy to fix it up or it could be demolished. But with nothing done, Skoggy's notorious Colonial was cited into district court on Friday. In October, the fire marshal inspected it, finding it structurally unsafe. Electrical boxes exposed and windows in the majority of those basement units nailed shut and covered with metal, preventing escape during an emergency.
It is bad facility. It's part of the South Side and it's along a main route.
The city says it can't comment on pending litigation, but acknowledged the goal is to gain compliance and discuss the property during a recent Facebook Live.
District court can take a very long time if we end up actually going into court.
Hi there, John.
And I've been trained to reach out to John Skoggy for months. After more phone calls went unanswered, stopping by his home yet again with still no response. But the city is now legally pressing Skoggy to act by fining him $500 a day if he doesn't.
If you're not worried about your reputation, at least worry about your pocketbook.
And the court can decide whether to give the city permission to demolish the property itself, something Card says is actually still problematic.
It still provides a roof over the head for a lot of people that couldn't rent anywhere else.
And perhaps it's a warning for other landlords. The city is now armed with resources to contend with nuisance properties.
It takes effort to grow as a community. For the good of the community, you do adhere to the codes and the ordinances.